I think she thinks it's
wolf
fake.
whistle, you will.
The force is strong in this room.
He said, "You look stunning," to Anne, which she probably did.
Do you want to get off with her then?
No, it's
Or
going a
did you
bit
say
far.
she probably did?
She probably did look stunning for Anne.
For Anne, yeah.
And that he says, you best not go and put on a nice frock now, because I won't be able to keep my hands off you.
Deep salmon.
That's my favourite colour.
Yeah, dark salmon.
And Anne says in return, "Oh, so do it in Yoda talk.
Yeah, of course.
Amorous assailants, deal with I can."
Hold on, assailant isn't a good
Assailant is the word of the day.
That's not a good word to use in reference to sex.
I said, what Anne meant was white assailants I could deal with.
Yeah. Yeah.
White
true.
amorous assailants, that is.
Amorous assailants. That sounds like a Morrissey song.
But I quite enjoy seeing Anne get off
Flirting.
on the flirting with
And then she's trying
Andrew.
to vote
But
him
they're
out.
nominating him.
She's jealous of Courtney.
Jealousy.
Turning snakes into the sea. I think that's wrong.
It's saying saints. or
Yeah,
whatever.
it is.
Not snakes.
I know.
Snakes.
I
Poison blue. The den of temptation is open.
I love the killers. I get all the words wrong. I just refuse to accept it when I've been singing the wrong lyrics. I'm just like, no, they're the lyrics.
Hang on a minute. That's why you liked the fluffy and glittery jacket that Emma wore, because it's something like Brandon Flowers would wear on stage.
Yeah, that's true. I love Brandon Flowers. I want to marry him. Okay, so
If you're listening, Brandon,
but
get in touch.
he's already married and he's a Mormon, so I don't want to go door knocking like Michelle Visage.
And also, can't Mormons not have an image of the human form? So you couldn't have that Venus de Milo over there.
What? Can't they have more than one wife though? So I could still be in. So then, hold on. Anne said she's happy to get wolf whistled. Therefore, good-looking girls who get harassed daily should be okay with it. Okay, she didn't say that, but that was her implication.
She actually went into the diary room
I
to
know.
show off her look to Big Brother,
Yeah.
which I thought was very interesting of Anne to do
Yeah.
that. She's also making scenes.
She was being a bit coquettish. And then, have you got any more on the wolf whistling?
She did say that some police forces are treating it as a hate crime.
Shut up, Anne. Has Anne ever said anything that actually supports women? No.
I can't think of a single thing.
No, never.
What's this about Belgian lumpkin?
Did I tell you what his name was beforehand? I already knew it.
What's his first name?
Elgin.
Oh, not Belgian.
No, Elgin Lumpkin. Lumpkin.
Is it Lumpkin?
Yeah.
That's like a
country
munchkin.
bumpkin. Yeah.
This reminds me of an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, Elgin. Neither of those names is good, is it?
No.
Did you see Shane Courtney's face when Genuine said his name was Elgin Lumpkin?
No.
Honestly, he was trying so hard not to laugh.
She probably thought it was a great drag name.
It was her face was just like she was like that. It was so good. Sorry, that don't work on a podcast.
So Genuine talked about why he chose his name. He said it's a 3-syllable name, and he basically said it's good for chanting, like genuine for his legions of
makes
fans.
sense, yeah.
Now I realised that 3
Morrissey.
syllables
Morrissey.
and get
Yeah.
Grace out. Get Grace out.
Horse
The
face
first
Grace.
ever chant. Also 3 syllables.
But you're not allowed to chant anymore, haven't you heard?
No, you're
We've
not.
got a new big brother in town. No best bits, no booing. What the fuck is this? What am I watching?
Right, there might have been best bits, but I don't like them being in that order.
I don't
that
either.
makes sense.
Fuck
It's not.
that. Change that, please.
It's not the format of best bits.
Nah, no.
I thought they'd run out of time. They couldn't.
Change it back.
Couldn't show them.
Crap.
Next was the confusing for both of us, because we talked about this later. Secret mission.
Oh, I've put Malika is on a task to do some things.
As was Andrew. So
Swap
it was.
beds. Go
It
on.
was to find
You
out
explain the
who, men or women, which I think is very sort of narrow-minded to Big Brother, because we know that gender is a spectrum. Listening to Courtney,
True.
is the most manipulative gender.
Women, obviously.
So, well, obviously. So they had to initiate a series of actions amongst their housemates covertly,
Initiate a series of actions. That sounds serious.
one of which was swap beds with them.
Yeah.
The other one was give them a compliment. And the next one was make someone play a prank.
Oh, that prank was crap.
So
wasn't it?
Andrew kept going around going, "Oh, I look fat," and then I didn't actually go, "Yeah, you are looking a bit fat today." was it actually?
Yeah. That was good.
Blow-in technique. What's that all about?
I've lost my place. Carry on.
I just can't remember, but I've written blow-in technique. Is that like blowjobs or blowing up the condoms?
All I've written is, yes, yeah, as usual, I wasn't listening. Someone has won some shortbread.
Did they win shortbread? Oh, they did win sweet treat. Yeah, they did.
So I can't really help you.
Anyway, there was some condom blowing
crap.
going up.
Rubbish.
Going up.
Growing up.
I wouldn't want to blow up a condom. It's got like spermicide in it. It must taste gross.
Spermicide. Ew.
Andrew won, which meant that men were the most manipulative gender, which
Wow.
I'm not sure about that. He did it. He
Sexist.
got them to do everything in the quickest time. Mm-hmm. Anne said later on to Shane J, and I think it was around the dinner table, wasn't it? She said,
it was in the garden.
Was it?
Yeah.
She said, "I prefer you as Shane." Did she say Shane's the lovely young lad
you'd
want to bring home to your family?
And Courtney's a little tramp.
A little trollop.
And,
Did she say tramp?
Yeah, she said tramp. And then Andrew said, no, Courtney's the one you'd like to have back in your hotel room. And Anne said, speak for yourself, will you?
But there was this weird bit where there was talk about if she came home, the dad would like want to have a go on Courtney as well.
What?
Something like that. Yeah, it was weird.
And then Courtney said, I straddle the gender divide. That's nice to straddle it.
Andrew asked Shane, who was a Shane at this point, wasn't he? Do you think I treat Courtney different to Shane? And Shane J said, I think you're more flirtatious with Courtney.
Yeah, that's probably true. What's that cat doing? And then, but I didn't like the way Anne called Courtney a tramp, and then Shane didn't stick up for her. I felt like he was selling her out. I wanted him to go, hey, don't call me a tramp, but he didn't.
Or don't call her a tramp,
Yeah,
because actually she's like this, and this.
I thought, hey, that's annoying. Stick up for yourself.
Next Wayne was talking about coming out.
Oh, yeah.
And he said
that was interesting, because Genuine was asking him about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said, oh, how was it for you back in the day coming out?
Oh, this is nice. It's such a open to understanding kind of house, isn't it? Apart from India. And Anne. Where is Anne when all these conversations go? She could learn a lot, but she's not getting involved. Wayne said that he wouldn't come out when his mother was alive.
Oh, like Simon Cowell.
But people like my friend David Hockney, he was a painter.
Name drop.
I like the way he said he was a painter.
Yeah, he's still alive, isn't he?
That cat's going to scratch my foot.
Phew.
David Hockney.
Yeah.
I think, is he?
I don't know.
Maybe he's not, because he said he was a painter.
Yeah, but I think he's quite recent.
And Freddie Mercury was saying, come out.
Who?
Segway.
Who? Freddie who?
So Genuine didn't know who Freddie Mercury was.
Maybe Americans don't know about Queen though, do they? I thought Queen were quite big, but they might just be big in England. That's the thing, Americans don't know things about Britain. If you're American and listen to this podcast, do you know who Queen is? Because some people don't.
That would be interesting to know, actually.
Yeah.
American listeners, Kwame, can you tell us, do you know who Freddie Mercury is?
You think they'd know
Rowan, Laurie.
You think they'd know because of Adam Lambert now?
Oh, yeah, there is that.
He's the new presenter.
Embarrassing,
He's
isn't
the
it?
new presenter.
But what about, Band-Aid? Everyone knew about that, and Queen were involved in the first
Queen
Band-Aid,
quite
weren't
big,
they?
I thought.
Was Queen in the first Band-Aid?
Look, Queen sing Bohemian Rhapsody. Surely that's a song that's gone around the world.
Yeah, Valamouche, when you do the fandango.
Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head.
What's that hoovering one where I want to break free?
Don't
That's like the original drag queen
They got
thing.
loads. They got Untold. Yeah, we will rock you. They must have under pressure. They got so many. You could sing Queen songs all night.
But I just thought this was...
Come on, America, shape up.
This was such an obvious segue to start talking about his connections to Freddie Mercury and Queen. And then it went on to the AIDS issue.
Begins.
I mean, it is a bisexual
Watch
disease.
yourself.
According to Biggins. Who, by the way, is also doing 100% Hotter, which I think is a bit weird.
Good luck with that one.
Wayne said, we didn't know what it was. They were dropping like flies. It was a gay disease, so no one did anything about it until heterosexuals started getting it.
Yeah, because of the bisexuals.
this series is like covering all of the big issues.
know,
Like Big
it's
Brother has not
interesting.
been this heavy in so long.
It's interesting. So then Wayne said that Big Brother is tougher than being in the jungle.
Oh yeah, Rachel really wanted to hear more
That's
about the
interesting,
jungle.
isn't it? Do you think that Big Brother is like throwing shade on the jungle by leaving that in there?
What's actually amazed me is that Big Brother's included talk about Love Island and
Yeah,
talk about the
that's
jungle.
true,
Normally they
actually.
would never include any chat about any rival shows.
So they must be quite confident in their product this year that they're
It's true.
doing that. Because
Yeah.
normally they're like, oh no, you're not allowed to mention that or whatever.
He said that this pushes people more to the edge. He said in the jungle you see Ant and Dec every morning and you have a laugh.
Why, aye, man? I'd rather not see Ant and Dec every day and eat fish guts. Oh yeah, and then it was Rachel who was talking to him about that.
Yeah.
And then she got distracted.
Yeah.
And he got all pissy with her.
This is exactly what I've written. I've written he gets pissy.
Yeah, he was
so
real busy.
she asked him who he was in the jungle
Yeah.
with, because obviously her father has just come out of the jungle, so that's why she wants to know about it, right? Because her dad just came out of
Yeah.
it. And he's an older guy, he's been through it, so she probably wants to find out how his experience was. And then
only for about 3 minutes.
someone starts talking about like what
something more interesting.
spag bowl they're having for dinner or something like that, and she just zones out.
I would hate that. I think that is rude, though. Don't you?
But she did say that this is something that she does,
I
and
know,
like
when
her
she said-
family get annoyed at
I
it
know,
too.
but when she said that, it just felt so false to me.
What, like when Amanda said I call my
Yeah,
wife he?
it was just like when she hugged him, she looked over his shoulder like, she's so.
Oh, do you think she winked
She
at
just
India?
like wants to
like
provoke.
biggest winker in the house.
Yeah, basically, she just wants to provoke conversations, but she doesn't want to.
Deal with the fallout.
Yeah, she's just. I don't feel like we're really finding out anything about her. She's like Perez, actually. Remember when Perez went in there and just interviewed everyone? That's what she's fucking doing.
But she is a journalist, so maybe she can't
Exactly.
break out of that.
Exactly.
But Wayne did go right after her and said that he thought it was slightly rude.
I'm glad he said it.
He was like, you do it quite a lot.
Yeah, because him and Amanda were bitching about some people in the house before that. Oh god, I've gone croaky. Sorry, you have to carry on your own.
Do you want to finish that thought or not?
No.
Okay, next was a recap of face-to-face noms, and you noted on Twitter it was very snappy. You appreciated that.
That was really good, wasn't it?
Get them out, get them
Wasn't it,
done.
though?
Yeah, we've seen it.
Imagine how long that would have took. They used to
It
spend.
took half an hour of live TV to get through.
No, I think the editing has been really excellent this year.
It's true, but they do spend quite a long time on those musical interludes. Cut a few of them up. Go a bit more best bits. Anne approaches Andrew about her nominations.
Oh yeah.
In the kitchen. Did you notice she had a handbag on?
I know, but I saw it after. Apparently, she keeps her makeup in it. She don't even wear fucking makeup.
No.
Ridiculous.
It's like Tinky Winky with a handbag walking around. I've never seen anyone in Big Brother House with a handbag, because you're not allowed the stuff that you put in there.
I remember one person before who had a handbag. No, I do.
Who
I
is
do.
it? Find me that evidence.
I remember us talking about it, or me and James talking about it. I remember it.
Alfie Sheldon, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Who previously
I remember it.
had a handbag in a Big Brother house.
I've talked about it before. I remember it. I remember.
Was it Farrah Abraham?
No, she had a flip flop. So then,
it was weird. It broke me out of it. I was like, "Where's she going?" Because no one puts a handbag on until they're going out the house,
no,
do they?
She's just hopeful. So, yeah. Oh fuck. Anne said, "I hope India goes, not you," to Johnny, and he was like, "Oh, I thought you wanted me out." And she went, "You're not even on my radar. Not even on my radar." That's like, okay.
I don't know what India was calm about being nominated, was it? I put India as completely calm.
She actually took it very, very well.
Yeah, but she said, I think tonight is where it all begins. India was waiting for like her Big Brother to kick off, like her Kim Woodburn moment to come.
Well, you have to create that moment.
It's true.
What's Dave Wall going to do a video about? There ain't been no rows.
That's true. There's not a quote yet for him, is there?
This new sensible Big Brother is not working for the remixes.
It's not good for social.
Forget about it.
But have a Ribena.
Courtney said to India, "Are you going to go for a redemption or be the Panto villain?"
Yeah. Did you say Panto?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had
I
Panto.
know, yeah. Courtney was explaining.
Australia must
You never seen the live feed, because Courtney was explaining what Panto was to Malika as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she said, "Oh, Panto over here is like blah blah blah." How does Courtney know everything about everything?
I love him.
Yeah, and that was on the live feed when Dapper was going, "Oh, everyone in Essex thinks you're hilarious. Oh no, Johnny was going to dab at everyone in Essex thinks you're hilarious, and like the art you do, the art,
Such artistry.
Rape